Toyota has made its mark as the world's largest manufacturer of automobiles. But recent advancements in the electric vehicle industry and the fast growth of new automobile companies have posed a threat to Toyota's influence in the market. In response to this threat, Toyota just developed a new engine to completely destroy its competitors and the fast-growing EV industry. What makes this engine special? How will it shape the automobile industry? Join us as we unveil this new engine that will destroy the entire electric vehicle industry. Toyota sold more cars in 2023 than ever before, but electric vehicles had a rather small impact on its growth. Out of the 11,233,039 vehicles delivered by the Japanese conglomerate, only about 104,018 were electric vehicles. In general, just about 926% of the cars sold by Toyota and other automobile companies like Lexus last year were battery EVs. Considering that, the company reckons there's still a need for combustion engines. The company chairman believes people should have a choice rather than be forced to buy electric vehicles. During a speech in front of 200 corporate managers and executives, Chairman Akio Toyoda proclaimed ongoing plans for a major engine development project. His statement reaffirms an announcement made at the 2024 Tokyo Auto Salon, where he took great advantage of the opportunity to tell everyone that they will keep doing engines. During the Q&A session, Toyota expressed his belief that despite technological advancements, battery EVs will not be able to exceed a market share of 30%. As a result, the remaining 70% will be represented by ICE cars, hybrids, and fuel cell EVs. The chairman also stated in his speech that hydrogen-burning combustion engines could eventually offer a solution. Diesel was not mentioned. He further stated that they have reached the point where a new combustion engine announcement becomes realizable. He explained that in 2024, automakers seem to be predominantly focused on revealing plans for new EVs, and some even go as far as claiming they'll cease production of ICE cars in the coming years. Some examples of automakers he referenced were brands like Jaguar, Chrysler, Lotus, Aston Martin, Bentley, Buick, Cadillac, Rolls-Royce, Genesis, Maserati, Mini, Opel/Vauxhall, and Volvo, which he claims have committed to becoming purely electric by the end of the decade. And even Toyota's Lexus brand has pledged to halt sales of cars with combustion engines by 2035. Also, in Europe, Stellantis promises to sell only EVs by the decade's end. Mercedes intends to go fully electric on the old continent by 2030, but only where market conditions allow. Arch-rival Audi will stop making cars with combustion engines in 2032. BMW still needs to set a cutoff date. The Volkswagen core brand aims to make EVs only in Europe starting in 2033. However, according to him, Toyota sees things differently, believing battery EVs can be one of many solutions to achieve carbon neutrality. Akio Toyoda mentioned that the charging infrastructure needs to be ready, pointing out that they had considered that 1 billion people live without electricity worldwide, and since Toyota sells cars in those regions, going all in on EVs would not be palatable, hence their indulgence in making hydrogen-powered engines. Over the years, Toyota has proven to be a major tech hub, and there is no doubt that the new internal combustion engine would be mind-blowing. What makes this new engine special? Persistently, Toyota has developed a mind-blowing invention, the dynamic force engine family, which uses less fuel. This particular engine is known to power some of their models, like the Corolla and the Camry. This makes the fact that Toyota can strike a balance between power and durability more pronounced. In 2024, Toyota is said to be working on something big, which will be great as usual. This time, they are working on their recent engine modification, which is to be powered by hydrogen and water. And this is a big change to how regular engines are made. This engine could change how cars are powered and only emit water vapor when driven. It is designed to cut emissions, save gas, and preserve the environment by making it eco-friendly. The power the engines possess makes them even greater. Many experts and customers ask how this engine will work and what it will be like to drive a water-powered car. And giving answers to the questions could change how the world envisions driving. Toyota is the first to come up with such a shift in their new automotive revolution, and people are eager to see where the outcome will be. The world is in a new era where people are more accepting of electric cars and desire to own one. Due to that, Toyota's hydrogen-powered internal combustion engine stands out as an important and relevant advancement. This lead idea from Toyota is based on using hydrogen as a fuel for combustion engines. Questions such as what makes it different from the usual gasoline engines and electric vehicles may arise. Also, why hydrogen? And how does it work differently from hydrogen fuel cell electric vehicles, like the Toyota Mirai, which is known to produce electricity through chemical reactions? Toyota's hydrogen combustion engines are known to burn hydrogen directly, which likely works like gasoline engines. Due to that, the direct combustion method has a unique advantage: it produces almost zero CO2 emissions, with very little trace of engine oil used during driving. Few nitrogen oxides because of the intake of oxygen from the air. However, the emissions are drastically lower than those of traditional internal combustion engines. The capability of the performance of the engine running or being powered by hydrogen is based on the engine's design. Toyota went the extra mile by enhancing the 1.6-liter turbocharged 3-cylinder engine, which is normally found in models like the GR Yaris and the GR Corolla, and modified it to accommodate the hydrogen fuel. This also entails integrating a large fuel tank for high-pressure hydrogen storage, a re-engineered fuel supply, and the injection system. A fascinating factor is that hydrogen combustion happens faster than petrol, which offers the potential of a highly responsive engine, which is very important and beneficial in motorsport applications and use. For real-world applications, Toyota has been very concerned with testing and refining technology to suit the demands of motorsports. The Corolla Sport race car, which has the hydrogen-powered G16E GTS race engine, has displayed impressive performance metrics. That is because of hydrogen's fast combustion rate, which provides a more responsive race engine experience, proving that hydrogen can be a tested option for fuel sources known for high-performance applications. Toyota's main goal for creating this technology is not solely to create a new engine type but to create sustainability and achieve carbon neutrality by 2050. To achieve all these, Toyota sees hydrogen combustion engines as an important factor or step to achieving its aims. They also look beyond automotive applications and collaborations to address hurdles faced in green hydrogen production and infrastructure development. But this miscellaneous approach targets Toyota's belief in the potential of hydrogen as a main element in changing to a carbon-neutral society. They intend to carry this out by combining familiar engine designs of traditional engines with the environmental benefits of hydrogen. This way, Toyota not only changes the current automotive perception but also redefines and pronounces sustainable transportation. Many experts and customers ask how this engine will work and what it will be like to drive a water-powered car, and giving answers to the questions could change how the world envisions driving. Toyota is the first to come up with such a shift in their new automotive revolution, and people are eager to see where the outcome will be. The world is in a new era where people are more accepting of electric cars and desire to own one. Due to that, Toyota's hydrogen-powered internal combustion engine stands out as an important and relevant advancement. This lead idea from Toyota is based on using hydrogen as a fuel for combustion engines. Questions such as what makes it different from the usual gasoline engines and electric vehicles may arise. Also, why hydrogen? And how does it work differently from hydrogen fuel cell electric vehicles, like the Toyota Mirai, which is known to produce electricity through chemical reactions? Toyota's hydrogen combustion engines are known to burn hydrogen directly, which likely works like gasoline engines. Due to that, the direct combustion method has a unique advantage: it produces almost zero CO2 emissions, has very little trace of engine oil used during driving, and produces few nitrogen oxides because of the intake of oxygen from the air.